Previously on Junior MasterChef Australia. Finals week kicked off with a superstar guest.
Oh my God!
It's Curtis Stone!
How you doing?
And an everyday ingredient.
Feed me potato!
Competing for the biggest prize yet.
This gnocchi has to be really good to get me to the semi-finals.
Our juniors produced some mouth-watering food.
So good, Dev.
I think you should be so proud of what you create here.
This may well be the top 2 dish.
With Georgia and Dev clinching the first 2 places in the semi-finals.
Nice one, Georgia. Good job, Dev.
Tonight,
Bring them in, guys. Oh my God.
it's the most important cook of their lives.
Being able to say, I made it to the semi-finals, that's a dream come true.
Because at the end of this challenge, 2 talented juniors will be eliminated.
I will never, ever give up in this competition.
Oh, you can't believe it. It's elimination. No, right? I'm so excited.
Today's still gonna be so much fun, I can't wait.
Oh, the judges.
There you are! Come on, everyone. Get over here.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Nell, Jock and Andy, the 3 of them are just up there.
What are the judges doing in the garden?
I don't know, like maybe this challenge is getting things from the garden and cooking with them.
Welcome back to the MasterChef garden. There's a very important reason that we're out here, and we'll get to that in a moment. But firstly, George and Dev, congratulations! Yesterday, you won the first 2 places in the Junior MasterChef semi-final. That means no cooking for you today, just watching and supporting these other guys as they cook. However, for you 5, this is your last chance to secure a spot in the semi-final. But it's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is cook a top dish, and you're in. Hi, Philo.
Doing the philo dance.
Thing that you do, the
Philo shuffle,
My favourite one's this one. The philo flutter.
which we've actually worked out does nothing.
Are you ready for whatever's coming at you today?
I'm terrified.
All right, juniors. I think it's time we spill the beans on what today is all about. We're not just standing in this beautiful garden for a bit of fun. We are here because this garden grows some amazing fruits and vegetables. And they will be at the heart of today's challenge. Today you need to cook a dish that heroes a fruit or a vegetable.
A fruit or a vegetable? It sounds simple, but these judges always have a twist up their sleeves. They're always like, but. So, what's the but today?
Now, as amazing as this garden is, it can't grow everything that we need. So, to give you the best chance of success, we decided to amp up the selection today. All right, bring them in, guys.
What? That is so cool.
That is a lot of fruit.
Oh my God, there's vegetables
vegetables
too.
as well.
Oh, so cool.
The fruit is so colourful.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, that looks so good. There's so much.
It's all kind. That is a lot of fruit and a lot of vegetables.
Gold medal precision forklift work.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
That's so awesome.
I'm so excited. Like, my dream when I'm older is to grow my own produce and use that in a restaurant. So I can't wait to start cooking.
So, now that we've supercharged the garden, let me give you some rules. You can have 75 minutes to bring us a dish that heroes a fruit or vegetable from the garden or those crates. You can choose any fruit or veg that you like, but there's a kicker.
I thought there was a twist, and here it is.
If you choose a fruit, you must hero it in a savoury dish.
What?
And of course, that means if you choose a vegetable, you must hero it in a sweet dish.
Okay.
That's got you thinking now, eh?
Okay.
I'm definitely best at sweets over savoury, so I want to do a dessert today, but I don't think I've ever made a dessert with a vegetable in it.
You guys are going to have an open pantry, and of course, this stunning garden is available. But only the best 3 dishes from today will progress to the semi-finals with Dev and Georgia. Today, it's the day to bring your best dish yet. It's not the time to hold back. You guys have got to show us what you've got, righto? Because unfortunately, the cooks of the 2 least impressive dishes will be going home today.
Your 75 minutes starts now.
What is it? There's carrots, there's pumpkin. Oh, there's heaps of beetroots.
One of the things that caught my eye were the carrots, because I've done a carrot cake before.
I love carrot cake, and this is one of the best I've eaten. So I'll have the recipe for that. Thank you very much.
But the beetroot, they catch my eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I feel like there's quite a lot of options to do for a sweet dish with beetroot. I need a lot of beetroot.
Come on. Pick your ingredients.
Carrots. Carrots. A lot of carrots. There's giant fennel.
Time to go.
Little bee.
Every time I'm in this MasterChef kitchen, I want to show the judges something amazing. So I think I'm gonna give myself a challenge today and use a difficult vegetable in a dessert.
Zucchinis?
Yeah. Zucchinis.
Tiffany chose zucchini. It's a risky move. I mean, it's a very flavorless vegetable. So trying to hero zucchini, it's gonna be hard.
Yes, Mel.
Fennel?
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
Carrots, beetroot. I got a pumpkin.
Pumpkin, we're all sorted, hey? Come on, let's go.
Bye, Mel.
Oh, guys. Wait for
Have
me.
fun, Mel.
Oh, whenever you're ready.
I just had to park my vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Thanks very much.
I'm going to the pantry.
Oh my God.
That's a bit of a chef's dream out there. Bulk produce, it's as good as it absolutely gets.
Yes, they've all picked a different vegetable, which is brilliant, I think.
So we're having a sweet tasting today.
I'm not complaining.
Butter. Excuse me, miss.
Come on, Tiffany.
Go, Vienna.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be heroing carrots today. They're usually pretty sweet, and I love making sweet things. So today I'm gonna be cooking carrot mousse with carrot jelly, with mirror glaze and a biscuit on the bottom. My experience on Junior MasterChef has been the best experience ever.
Are you juicing your carrots or mincing them?
Juicing them. I have developed so much as a cook. I just learned so many things that will make me a better chef.
Philo, what are you working on first?
My jelly.
Okay.
I need time for it to set. The first element I get onto is my carrot jelly. Perfect. Because when I finish my mousse and put it in the mold, I want to stick the jelly in and then leave both to set even more.
Oh, this is my bench.
So today I've decided to hero fennel.
Fennel.
I first saw fennel used on MasterChef. I remember season 7, Billy Mackay
I think I was 8 or 9, and I was really inspired by what she did with fennel.
So I've done a fennel and ginger puree, roasted fennel, pickled in raw fennel, seared scallops, and an orange and ginger vinaigrette.
That was the year when she won, and I actually decided that I love cooking so much.
Go, Laura, chop that fennel.
Today, I really want to show some technique to the judges. So I'm going to make a dessert with quite a few different elements, and I think that's going to really help elevate the fennel and balance it out nicely.
Hey, Laura.
Hey.
Apple juice, is that?
No, fennel.
Fennel?
Yes.
What are you making?
So I am making a fennel and green apple sorbet with a almond crumb, a creme fraiche cream, a fennel sherbet, and blackberry pearls and coulis.
When you're thinking about this, remember what your chosen vegetable is.
Yes.
So what the hero needs to be is?
Fennel.
Right, so I know you've got some other big flavours in there, particularly the blackberries. Just make sure that your fennel is loud and proud, all right?
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Good
luck, Laura.
Thank you.
Laura.
Good job, Laura.
There is only one dish between you and the semi-final. You've got 1 hour to go. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Laura, the colour is so good. Good job.
What's happening? What are you cooking?
I'm making a spiced pumpkin tart with a parsnip and maple syrup ice cream, salted caramel sauce, and toasted pecans.
The vegetable I have chosen is beetroot.
Hey, Carter. Remember, be true to yourself and everything will turn out fine.
Hope so. My dish today is beetroot done 3 different ways.
Whoops. Go, Carter.
The first way is beetroot chocolate espresso brownies, white chocolate and beetroot rocks, and also candied beetroot with the beetroot sauce.
Carter, have you finished your batter?
Not yet. Nearly.
Nearly, okay.
I need to make sure that the beetroot does stand out, because otherwise it'll taste just like a chocolate brownie. So I'm going to add grated beetroot in this chocolate mixture, so you still, when you eat it, you can get bites of the beetroot all through the brownie.
Carter, your hands, oh my God. They're red, your hands are red.
I know, they're absolutely, they're dyed.
Well, that's pretty dry. I came in today giving myself a challenge, and zucchini is such a challenge because it really has a very mellow and mild flavour.
Tiffany, what are you making?
I'm making the zucchini sponge. So I've decided to make a zucchini sponge with a chantilly cream, zucchini and lime granita, and zucchini brunoise.
Tiffany, good morning.
G'day, Tiff. How are you going to make the zucchinis a hero, considering they are quite a mild flavoured vegetable?
Like nearly all of my elements have zucchini, and I'm serving some of it raw, which really brings out the flavour.
When you found out the challenge, did you immediately go, I'm doing zucchini?
Well, I wanted to do something very creative, and using zucchini is a very hard vegetable to use.
Challenge yourself.
Exactly. Zucchini is hard, but if you can make this work, it's definitely going to be in the top 3, so good luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go, Tiff.
It's so nerve-wracking because today is an elimination, and if I don't pull it off, I could be going home.
In today's elimination challenge, we have to cook a dish that heroes either fruit or vegetables. If we use a veggie, then we have to hero it in a sweet dish.
Laura.
Yeah?
Do you want it to be filled all the way up to the top with your sorbet? How many are you making?
I'm just gonna do 3. So today I've decided to hero fennel. The dish I'm making has quite a few different elements. There's a fennel and green apple sorbet, almond crumb, a creme fraiche cream, blackberry pearls and coulis, and a fennel sherbet. I've tasted the sorbet and I'm pretty happy with the ratio of the apple to fennel. I think you can definitely taste the fennel. The hardest part of this dish is making sure that all my elements go well together. So I need to make sure that I find that balance of the fennel flavour, but also incorporate other flavours to elevate that fennel.
We can smell the veggies, but we can also smell the semi-final. 45 minutes to go.
No, run.
Hey, Vienna, what are you making?
I'm making a spiced pumpkin tart with a parsnip and maple syrup ice cream.
Yum.
I make a lot of tarts because my brother really likes them. And what's your favourite thing that I make you?
Lemon tart.
No, thank you. But I've never made a pumpkin tart. I know they're very big in America.
I'm just boiling the pumpkin so that it's soft, and then I'll be able to push it through a sieve into my sugar and spices mix.
Today I'm going to fight so hard to get into the semi-finals. This is my power stance. Power.
You got this, Vienna.
Thanks.
Perfect, just absolutely perfect. For today's elimination, I've chosen to hero carrots. I am making a carrot mousse with carrot jelly glazed in a mirror glaze that I learnt from Darren Purchase himself.
Philo, is that your mousse?
Yes.
Nice.
This is unlike any mousse you'll ever find in a recipe book because it's something that me and my mum invented. So this is my mother. Her name is Nermeen. I started cooking in Egypt because I saw my mother cooking and it was really intriguing the way she cooked. I learned from her too much things and she made me love the kitchen. This is a really runny mousse, but when it sets, it gets really thick and that's what I love about it. I think of cooking as studying but having fun. You're like making a science experiment but with cooking. I've put the mousse in the mold, now I gotta put my little carrot jellies in the mold. So when the judges cut open their dessert, there is going to be a beautiful layer of jelly in the center with the carrot mousse around it.
Doing really good. Keep going.
Thanks, bro.
Watching Philo in other elimination cooks, he does more like savoury and homely kind of foods, not really fancy, intricate desserts, and he's doing that today, so it's really cool. Yes, Philo, they look so good.
They are.
Nice one, Philo. Keep it up. My dish today is beetroot done 3 different ways in a dessert. I've got my beetroot chocolate espresso brownies in the oven. My candied beetroot are sizzling away. But I still need to do my white chocolate beetroot rocks. That's what will give the dish a bit of crunch and crisp.
Oh, Carter. So this is the brownie mixture, the leftovers here?
Yep, that's just spared just in case.
Excellent, just in case. Now, are there any elements here that you're worried about?
I think I can get it all done. The only thing I am slightly worried about are these rocks because I need to make sure they're the right consistency, they go crunchy, and they taste good as well. So you can actually taste a bit of the beetroot flavour in them.
You know the great thing about this job? Get to lick the spoon. Yum!
I'm going to fight my hardest to be one of the top 3 in this competition. So it's vital that I get all the flavours perfect, and I am confident in myself that I can do that.
I've got my zucchini sponge in the oven and I'm onto my zucchini and lime granita. I've actually never made a granita before, and to make a zucchini granita is just mind-boggling. Zucchini is a very mild flavour, so I need to be really careful that I don't add too much lime and mint because then you can't taste any zucchini. But by adding this granita into my dish, I think it will add a really nice freshness with both texture and flavour.
Oh, yes, Tiffany.
There are 3 spots available in the semi-final. Who's in? 30 minutes to go. Woo! Come on, guys. Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Yes.
That looks so good, Carter.
Woo.
My tart shell is baking and my parsnip and maple syrup ice cream is churning. I feel
like my tacho may need a little bit longer, but I haven't really got time because I've really got to get this spiced pumpkin filling into the tart and get the tart back in the oven. I think I've met the brief. The foremost taste when you eat the filling is definitely pumpkin, so tick that one off. The only thing I'm worried about is that I'm only now getting my tart in the oven. Usually I would cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes, but I put it in with 25 minutes to go. So it's going to be very close.
Why can't they have a blast oven?
Laura, is that for your, like, pearls?
Yeah. Today I have 2 blackberry elements, blackberry pearls and blackberry coulis. But I know that this flavour will complement that fennel well. Okay. So I split my coulis in half, and now it's time to make my blackberry pearls, and it's like a little science experiment. It's called spherification, so it like forms a really cool sphere, and it's just a lovely like jelly texture in your mouth.
What's in the pot?
In the pot is just some sugar, agar, and water, and I'm gonna add it to my coulis mixture. I haven't tried blackberry spherification before, but I have done blueberry, so I think they're pretty similar in taste and colour, so I just hope it works. I really want to push myself and show the judges heaps of technique. So I get a little bit of that coulis liquid and I pipe it into my freezing cold oil to form nice spheres. I hope it works. This is the moment of truth. Hopefully they sink. It's time to make my blackberry pearls, so I get a little bit of that coulis liquid. I hope it works. And I pipe it into my freezing cold oil to form nice spheres, and hopefully they sink.
Laura, they look so good.
How are hers so perfect? Laura's pearls look so amazing. They're like perfect little droplets. Whenever I try, mine are all messed up shapes.
Mine do that when I use a teaspoon, but I actually use a dropper, so it worked.
They look beautiful.
Thank you. These pearls just look amazing. They're the perfect size, and I'm hoping that the flavour and the texture will complement that fennel and green apple sorbet. I'm like a giant sigh of relief right now. Like, I'm super happy, and I think that I can actually get this done.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
In my dish, it's really important that you get the zucchini flavour, but it's also important that it looks really pleasing because you not only eat with your mouth, but with your eyes.
I've got 2 of my elements done, the granita and the cake. So now I just really need to move on to my brunoise of zucchini.
When this dish is finished, I'm going to have the zucchini sponge as the star of the show, but I also want to have the raw elements of the zucchini. Really nice with the vibrant green colours.
Are you onto your brunoise?
Yes.
Is this the element that you're going to keep raw in your dish?
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put it through some sugar syrup with some vanilla and mint. So it's still nice and sweet, but it's also refreshing.
It's nice to sort of see a bit of a fresh texture contrasting with your other elements. So very well thought out. I'm interested to see how this one's going to come together.
Thank you.
I think today's going to come down to 2 things. The idea and making sure that that vegetable is front and centre in the tasting. And then secondly, the execution of that idea. Whoever does that the best, those 3, they're going straight to the semi-finals.
What are we thinking about fennel? I mean, that dish sounds super interesting. There's lots of different components.
The only pressure point is Laura's got a fair few other things that aren't fennel.
Yes.
Whether that overpowers the hero being the fennel bulb. But this thing's all about balance.
It's balance.
Yeah.
Carter, how long does your brownie have to cool for?
It's just got to cool right down.
Carter is very excited about his chocolate brownie beetroot number.
Yeah, the big fella's trying to stuff as much
I'm
beetroot as he
loving
can
this.
into
I've got to say, because he's bringing his beetroot in 3 different ways right from the get-go. He understands the challenge. The challenge is beetroot's the hero, and he's like, I'm doing it 3 ways.
Brief received.
Fantastic, right? Brilliant. I mean, who doesn't love a brownie?
This is just down to execution, because he has ticked a lot of boxes. He just needs to bring it on the plate.
Have you tasted it?
Me, not yet.
Okay.
The ideas are there, but there's a few cracks starting to show. Come on, guys, bring it all together. We've got 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go!
Come on, everybody!
I've got 4 elements with my dessert. I've got carrot mousse with carrot jelly in the center, mirror glaze, and a biscuit. It's really similar to sablé, but I call it biscuits because I like calling it biscuits.
Philo, what are you up to now?
The glaze. I learned this mirror glaze when I was cooking in Darren Purchase's pressure test.
Wow! Look at that.
It was just such an amazing glaze. It was so glossy.
That glaze over the top is actually perfect.
He's done an amazing job. I need to maybe look out.
The glaze is just so good, so I decided to do it again in this cook. In the pressure test, we did red food coloring, but today I'm gonna be mixing red and yellow to make an orange color like carrots.
Can't wait to see the color. Color is so good.
Good. Then I get my mousse out of the blast chiller and I pop them out. Yes! And they are perfectly, perfectly set. Hey, Deb, it's set.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Good job. Good job.
And now I've got to get the glaze on, which is one of my favorite parts. I can't wait for this part. I really want this dish to be as good as the dish I made for Darren, and hopefully I will not get eliminated. I really want to be in the semi-final.
Go on, Philo. Looking good, buddy.
Fancy, Philo. Fancy.
Let's put this in the fridge.
Carter, have you tasted your brownie yet?
Not yet.
Just give it a go before you cut out.
I will.
Come on, just do it. Just make sure it's perfect.
Dev keeps yelling down at me, Carts, taste your brownies. And I'm like, all right, I will.
It looks perfect, but
It looks good, but oh my God, just come on. Well done.
nice and fudgy.
They are delicious. They're nice and fudgy on the inside, but nice and crispy on the outside. They're so good. And I'm just hoping the judges can taste the beetroot and it's not just a chocolate brownie.
Go, Carter, you got this.
Listen up, Junior MasterChefs. Time to start finishing. If you have not started plating, I would be thinking about it right now. You've only got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Come on.
Get it off the plate.
5 minutes to go. Oopsies.
Let's go.
How's the biggies?
I'm really happy.
Smells really good, Vienna. Thanks, Carter.
Hey, Vienna, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you gonna get it done in time?
Well, everything else is practically done. I'm just waiting for my tart to cook.
Yeah.
Which is very stressful.
To check if my spice pumpkin tart's done or not, I just shake the tray a little, and if the actual filling wobbles a bit, it needs more time.
It's actually starting to set.
I'm so worried that either the shell's not going to be cooked enough or the filling's not going to be firm enough. If my tart doesn't cook in time, I'm 100% going home.
Vienna,
Yes.
are you doing a poll? Is it going to be last minute central?
I think so.
Have you got everything else ready to go?
Yeah, so my ice cream's sitting in the freezer, my caramel's done, my nuts are done.
But you are doing a poll.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Good luck, Vienna.
Thank you.
I'm just like sitting here praying that my tart will cook because literally everything is riding on my tart.
That's the only part of my dish that I have pumpkin in. So if it doesn't work, literally I'm not hearing pumpkin at all.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Laura, are you onto your sherbet?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get it done?
Yeah. So there's quite a few different types of fennel. There's like the fennel itself, there's the fennel and green apple sorbet. But there's also fennel seeds and fennel pollen, and I'm using 3 of those things today. I think it's really going to help bring out the fennel flavour. Ooh. Fennel. So for my fennel sherbet, I'm putting in fennel pollen, citric acid, baking soda, and about a tablespoon of icing sugar, and then I blitz that all in a spice grinder. And when you taste it, it should have a really, strong zing on your tongue.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Fennel sherbet. Very
Is that why your eyes are like...
I'm like...
Is it busy?
Yeah. It because of the bicarb soda, it foams up in your tongue. My dessert has quite a few different elements, so I have to find that balance, and I'm trying to figure out if the judges eat it all together, how it will taste.
Cement your place in the semis with 1 delicious dish. 2 minutes to go.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, Philo. Let's go, Vienna. Come on, Carter.
Carter, you happy with everything?
Yep.
Well done.
How do they look?
Oh, they look so good.
Be careful, Tiff. Don't break your cake.
Oh, yes, Tiffany.
That was actually really difficult.
It looks really good, though.
Thank you.
Vienna is freaking me out. She is taking this down to the wire.
I'm going to take it out. I think it's done.
Vienna, is your tart cooked? Oh, good job.
Thank God. Everything's set, but I took the tart shell out from blind baking a little sooner than I would have liked. I'm just hoping that it's cooked properly.
I was freaking out for you.
I was freaking out for me too.
Carter, hurry. Come on, Laura. Those look amazing.
Thank you.
Come on, Philo.
I know. I just got to plate up.
Well, start plating.
Let's do it.
Pretty sure that's good enough.
Philo moves so slowly. She's just walking around, super chill. And Deb and I are up in the gantry going, come on, Philo, hurry up.
Come on, Philo. Get on the plate.
Tiffany! Go, Tiff, go.
Come on, everybody.
Come on, Laura, get it on the plate.
Here we go, guys. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Well done, everybody!
Great stuff, gang.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get yours done? Yeah.
They look so good. How did you do those?
It's just blackberry coulis and then agar-agar.
Time's up. I am so happy. I got everything on my plate.
I've got my candied beetroot, I've got my brownies, I've got my rocks. I've got everything, and I just cannot believe it. I have done it.
I'm so close to being in the semi-final, but I'm also super close to going home because every single person here is amazing at cooking. And I'm just hoping the judges like my dish.
So, great cook, but this is the pointy end of the competition, and really it's going to come down to 2 things today, I think. One is whether they hero their chosen ingredient, and the second thing is the execution. We're looking for 3 spots straight into the semi-finals. Sadly, 2 of our little heroes are going to go home today.
You got this, Laura. That looks exceptional.
Thank you, guys. I'm really proud of the dish that I've put up. I think I've included a lot of flavours and textures.
and hopefully they elevate the fennel flavour and balance it out nicely. Hello.
Hi, Laura. Laura, tell us what you cooked.
So today I made a fennel and green apple sorbet with a creme fraiche cream, almond crumb, fennel sherbet, and blackberry pearls and coulis.
And what about the flavours? Obviously, you chose fennel.
Yes.
Did you have much trouble making the fennel the front and centre of this dish?
I don't think so. Like, I love these flavours. Like, MasterChef introduced fennel to me in season 7. So I really wanted to make that shine. So basically, the other flavours I've chosen are the ones that complement fennel rather than overpower it.
All right, Laura, well, I'm hoping that this is going to eat as well as it looks. Leave it with us. We're going to test it. Thank you.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you so much, guys. Scary.
Looks good.
Thanks. I just hope it tastes good.
Well, take a look at that.
Just look at the colour of that sorbet. Like, it is just peaking with a crisp green shine to it.
Wow, wow, wow. That's one of those dishes that you just want to eat all of it. The flavour going on there is perfectly balanced. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
There's so many different things going on here, and I was a little bit doubtful as to whether or not those other flavours were going to marry really well with the fennel. But Laura has managed to keep fennel at the focus and just allow everything else to complement it in a really smart way.
You got this sort of rolling flavours of fennel, then the blackberry came in, and then the fennel came back, and then the lemon from the creme fraiche came in, and then fennel came back. It was just like a Rolodex of fennel and the other flavours. It was epic.
Fennel hero, check. Execution, check, and then some.
Not only is that a dish worthy of getting her into the semi-final of Junior MasterChef, that's a dish worthy of a contender for any MasterChef, no matter how old you are.
I agree.
Agreed.
In this cook, I really wanted to challenge myself and use a difficult vegetable. And zucchini is so difficult because it really has a very mild flavour.
Hello.
Hello.
Look at that.
It's a pretty risky move. If I haven't pureed the zucchini enough, I could be going home.
Look at that. Okay, Tiffany, can you tell us what's your dish?
So today I've made a zucchini sponge with a chantilly cream, zucchini and lime granita, and zucchini brunoise.
Okay, so clearly zucchini is the hero of this dish.
Yes.
How did you find that cook?
I wanted to give myself a challenge because zucchini is a very hard vegetable to work with. And so I just hope that I've got all the flavours balanced. But yeah, I was pretty cool in that one.
Cool as a zucchini.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the good news is you tend to bring us some extraordinary food on elimination days. So let's hope this is one of them, and that it keeps you in the competition.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We'll taste.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tiff.
Thanks, Tiff.
What do you think of the elements?
Look, it's going to be a very interesting one to taste. On paper, I'm like, how's this going to work? But I've been wrong in the past, so.
This cake has the potential to be a delicious cake, but if you need to be able to get kids to eat more vegetables, you know, grating zucchini not only amps up the moisture level in your cake, but it's a really great way to play hide the veg with kids. But
it's
we're not
opposite
trying
to what the challenge is.
Exactly. We're not trying to hide the veg here. It's about heroing the vegetables, and it didn't really hit the mark, sadly.
The raw zucchini doesn't taste like zucchini because of what she soaked it in. And then the granita, I mean, for her first granita, it's a textbook granita. But again, it just doesn't taste like zucchini.
Yeah.
And then the cake, I liked where it sort of crusted up the top with a little bit of dust of sugar. It was quite nice. But it doesn't taste like zucchini at all.
Here he is, Philo.
Wow, look at that.
Look at them things. Philo, what have you cooked for us?
A carrot mousse with carrot jelly, glazed in a mirror glaze, and a biscuit on the bottom.
Beautiful.
And a biscuit on the bottom.
Let's talk glaze for a second, because it's pretty similar to one I've seen in the not too distant past.
Well...
Family recipe?
MasterChef recipe.
MasterChef family recipe.
Yep. Like, I've made a lot of mirror glazes before, but Darren's glaze, when I made it, was just so different.
That is what this competition is all about, mate. Taking as much information from whoever you can. It's a learning opportunity, mate.
Yep.
It seems like you're doing that, so it's good to see.
Philo, you always light up when you cook, and that gives us so much joy. So we're really looking forward to trying this.
Thanks, mate. What about the shine on that mirror glaze? Huh?
It's perfect.
He's nailed it.
It's better than the one that he did for the Darren Purchase challenge. But it's all about the taste, isn't it?
Oh, look at that. Well, in the looks department, that is a top-notch dish. And if you would have said that Philo produced this based on the earlier dishes, you just would not have believed it. The sublay is perfect. And then you have these really pleasing layers.
You've got your silky mirror glaze on the outside, which you can't fault. And then you've got a mousse. Texture-wise, it's an absolute marvel. Then you've got your jelly on the inside, which is full of carrot flavour.
I'm so proud of him. He's proving to us that he can do something super refined at the same time as he can do his prawns or he can do his lobster, which are more rustic and all about flavour.
It's amazing.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that would look great in Darren Purchase's cabinet in his shop.
Yeah.
I mean, look, a junior MasterChef made this. That's extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Good job, Carter. You'll do great.
That looks amazing. Good job.
Thank you.
This is my last chance to get into the semi-finals. One half of myself, I'm like, oh yes. The other half is like, what if?
Hello.
Hey, Carter.
Carter.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
But I feel like I've tried my best and I've had so much fun, so hopefully it's good.
So today I've made beetroot chocolate espresso brownies with candied beetroot and white chocolate and beetroot rocks.
Do you think that it's good enough to get into the semi-finals?
I really do hope so. But then again, like, I've seen all the other dishes and they all look amazing, and like everyone here is amazing at cooking, so it will be hard.
So Carter, do you want to dress your dish and we'll taste?
Yep.
Thanks, mate.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I rather enjoyed that. It was sweet, it was fudgy, it was decadent. The beetroot was the biggest flavour in there. It just edged in front of the chocolate for me, but it was certainly, certainly at the forefront of the palate.
I think that was quite a highly considered fancy brownie. I like being able to discern the texture of the grated beetroot in the brownie itself, and then obviously you have that bright fuchsia visual cue as well.
And then just to think of those extra little tricks on there, the rocks, having the beetroot powder in there, the texture, and along with the fudgy brownie just made all the difference.
It immediately took me to what we were trying to hero here. And for Carter's case, it was beetroot.
Good luck, Vienna.
You got this.
This is like the longest walk of my life. This could be the last dish I present to the judges. I just really hope my tart's cooked perfectly.
Right, Vienna.
Hi.
Oh, drizzle.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Vienna, what have you cooked us?
Today I've made a spiced pumpkin tart with a pasta and maple syrup ice cream, a salted caramel sauce, and roasted pecans.
Pumpkin was obviously the one that you picked up first, but you've also given us another vegetable in the parsnip.
Well, I thought, double veggies, double points, but also...
Straight to the point?
Because I think the really earthy flavour in the parsnip really complements the sweet flavour of the pumpkin.
You've had an epic competition, I've got to say. You've cooked us some brilliant dishes. If this was your last cook in the MasterChef kitchen, would you be proud of how far you've come?
If this was to be my last cook, I'd probably be fairly disappointed. But I'd be happy to go out on a dish that I enjoyed making.
What a great attitude.
Amazing.
Well, you know what? If it tastes even half as good as it looks, you should be all right. If this was your last cook in the MasterChef kitchen, would you be proud of how far you've come?
Probably be fairly disappointed, but I'd be happy to go out on a dish that I enjoyed making.
What a great attitude.
Amazing.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vienna.
What do you think about looks?
It makes me think of Northern American Halloween, sort of autumnal beauty.
The only thing I'm worried about is just the cook on it. It looks really blonde.
The tart shell does look blonde.
I think if we look at our two boxes, execution and how the flavour of a chosen vegetable being pumpkin is there, I think I get pumpkin. I think the filling screams of pumpkin. However, if I go to my next box, which is the execution, the tart base is very, very blonde.
I love the tart in so many ways. The idea of adding that maple and parsnip ice cream, also really great. But I agree with you in terms of not so great on execution.
When I was right next to her, sort of looking into the oven, I was thinking, This is a classic pole move. You know, tart is in the oven, we're down to the wire, pull it out, and it's the best thing you've eaten all day, you know. Sadly for her, it's not the best thing I've eaten.
Junior MasterChef Australia is the toughest cooking competition for kids anywhere in the world. Thousands of young cooks applied, but only the 7 of you have made it all the way to this very moment. So, take a breath, soak this in, and give yourselves a big round of applause. All of you have cooked some incredible dishes in this competition, but only the 3 best cooks today will make it one step further and secure their place in the semi-finals. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I can't feel butterflies. I can literally feel pigeons running around in my stomach. I'm just terrified.
Today, there was some great cooking. And one cook brought us not just one of the best dishes we've seen in Junior MasterChef, but one of the best dishes we've seen in MasterChef, period. And that cook was Laura. Laura, there was peaks and troughs on the palate with that dish that were just extraordinary in its own, let alone from someone your age. We got to give it to you. That was one of the best dishes we've eaten for a long time.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Like, my heart was just, like, beating so fast just before. It's like, I can breathe now.
The next cook brought us a dish which took an element we've seen before to the next level. It was petite, it was perfectly executed, and that dish belonged to Philo.
Oh my God.
I'm just so excited. I'm in the semi-finals. I'm like, I'm top 5. It's so exciting.
Well done, Philo.
Thank you. Good job, Philo.
The last cook to make it into the semi-final of Junior MasterChef brought us a dish that expertly heroed their chosen veg and executed it with style. And that cook is Carter. Congratulations, Carter. You are also in the semi-finals. Mate, how are you feeling?
Amazing.
Mate, you should be so proud. That was an absolutely cracking dish.
Thank you.
Incredible job. Absolutely incredible.
Good job, bro. Good job.
Tiffany and Vienna, you two have brought us such heart, soul, and generosity in your dishes in the MasterChef kitchen. Vienna, always remember that you brought us dishes that are so good that they made all 3 MasterChef judges go. And Tiffany, it is so inspiring to us that your love of food trumps absolutely everything that life throws at you. It has been such a pleasure getting to know both of you. You have done yourselves so very proud. Now it's time to say goodbye to us and your other contestants.
See you, Vienna. Thanks for everything. Well done.
Even though it's disappointing that my MasterChef journey has ended, I have learnt so much with how to be as a chef to now take me even further in my cooking career.
It's really cool to meet a lot of people that have the same passion as me. This whole MasterChef experience has really boosted my love for food. I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
Give it up for Vienna Tiffany, Next time on Junior MasterChef Australia.
Please welcome
They're just one cook away from the grand final. But to get there,
You'll be creating my...
they will face a pressure test more challenging than anything they've attempted before.
It's so exciting. Today I'm gonna have to cook the best I've ever cooked to get to the finale.
5 will become 3.
I'm going to make sure that I'm trying my best because it would be horrible to go home at this point.
In the search for Australia's Junior MasterChef of 2020.
It would be amazing to win the title of Junior MasterChef.